welcome back to my channel. Yes, I know. It has been a hot minute since I have done a cash stuffing budget video or anything of the sort. I understand, and I do apologize. I do have a good reason. I didn't have any money. Well, kind of, sort of. I did have money, but we didn't even bother to put it in envelopes because we were using it. All of my envelopes are completely, totally empty. Even the Corvette envelope is empty. As you may know, when the very last cash stuffing video I did, I let you guys know that I had pulled out money from my cash envelopes to purchase my scuba diving equipment cash rather than putting it on a credit card. So that took about, well, in all, my scuba stuff took probably about $3,200 out of my envelopes. But then we just done a big remodel on the house, and our house is paid off. So we were very tempted to get a HELOC and pay for it like that. But we decided not to do that. We didn't think that that would be a wise decision on our part. So we did not do a HELOC. We pretty much paid for everything with cash, and I think we may have put about $1,000 of the remodel on a credit card. So as bad as I hate my envelopes being empty, I don't feel that bad that they are empty, because they're empty for a good reason. So there's that. So before we get into the cash stuffing today, it's not much. But before we get into it, I want to let you guys know, I kind of gave you guys a sneak peek and let you know that I done a shorts video yesterday on my YouTube, and I kind of showed you some of the stuff. Well, I'm going to show you a little bit more in depth. It's not everything though. I have been working like crazy over the last month, creating some new printables for the store. I started rolling out some of the releases this afternoon. I'm going to try and get the rest of them released like this weekend. But guys, it's like 160 different printables that I have done. So it takes a bit. Now that I've got them created, or for the most part created, then it's the uploading to Etsy that it takes forever. So I'll just kind of go through a little bit with you just to kind of show you. Now the colors that I'm using right now are these 4 different colors. Now the stuff will be released in different colors later, but this is the colors that I am personally using, so that's why I was kind of motivated to get these colors out first. So I have an expense tracker. It is a digital download. And I'm probably going to try and put together like the whole caboodle type thing, to where you can just purchase, for a little bit more and purchase every single one that I just created. But I did mark these. I priced these at a price point that is very reasonable so that you guys can afford to get them. My husband's like, "You are not charging enough for all the work you've done." I know. There's no way that I can. I have literally spent hours and hours and hours on this, because every one of these is created straight from scratch, like in a Word document. I made all of this. It's crazy. So there is the expense tracker. So in the expense tracker, you'll get the expense tracker, which is this, but it'll be one file that you would purchase, but it will come with all 4 colors. So you have the expense tracker. I have done a major expenses. So if you have anything like a refrigerator, a washer, a dryer, a deep freeze, any kind of thing that you would consider a major expense, you can record that on here. I also done one for income, and that being said, because like my income, I have variable income with my Etsy and my YouTube, and so that would be a good way. And sometimes my Etsy comes in at different times, so this is a good way to keep up with how much I've made. And so for tax purposes, all I have to do is go back and grab each one, and I'll have 12 at the end of the year, and I can just go back to that, and I can very quickly see what my income was. Same thing with my expenses. It will make it much easier at tax time. I also done one where it is income and expenses together. So if you don't have a variable income to where you just get paid, every week a certain, once a week or once every other week from your regular career, this would be great. So that would have your income and expenses together. I also done a daily spend, or this could be a no spend. So you would write down what you spent each and every day, and then if you had a day that you didn't spend anything, just, highlight it, make it fun to where you realize, hey, yay, go me, I didn't spend anything that day. And then at the end of the month, you can total it up, and you'll be able to see exactly what you spent for that month. The other thing I've done, now these three are different, but I use the same template. So there's one for yearly expenses. So you can just use this if you want just a quick and easy way to see what all you've spent for the year. There you go. It's just right there. You can just write it down, and then you've got it right there. So you've got yearly expenses. I like to keep up with my my kids' birthdays and my grandkids' birthdays on this. So that's why I went ahead and done this to release in the shop. It's just the annual calendar. And so I simply use it. And I have, guys, y'all know they're color coded because I'm color coded. So like I have the green one is for my kids' birthdays. The red one, it's this color here. That one is for my grandchildren's birthdays, and then I have one for anniversaries, and I have it all. So you'll get all four colors in the annual calendar in each one. I also have the yearly income to where you can just write it down in each month, and it's a very quick snapshot to see what you're making each month. There is also the annual net worth. So you would, each month, you would figure up your assets, what your liabilities are, and then you can figure your net worth. And then you can actually track it on the bar graph up here. I have the annual overview, which I have not released these in the Etsy shop yet. I think I may end up putting these together as one download, because right here, you can kind of correlate to the annual net worth. It would just transfer to that basically. If you have a Roth IRA, this is great. This is your retirement tracker, so you can keep up with exactly where you're at on your retirement. So we have that. This one has not been released yet. This one is financial goals. So you would make yourself a goal. So each one of these are different goals. And then these are action steps to how you would achieve that goal, and then your milestones to getting there. Your spending tracker, this is great because I've made it to where you can see if you used a credit card or if you paid cash. So this is just a very easy snapshot of what you're spending and if you're using cash or credit card. This one here is January through December. January through June are different colors, and then July through December are the same colors as the first six. So this is just a very quick overview. It's got your bills, your savings, your expenses, and your debt. So each month you can do one of these and keep up with where you're at. And so this one is yearly, so it is 12 pages, January through December. I also have the 50-30-20 budget planner. That is the recommended savings thing. So 30% or 50% of your income needs to go to your needs. 30% can go to your wants, and then 20% to your savings. And so it's broken down to needs, wants, and savings. So that's 50-30-20. So this is, I believe I already released this one. I have the debt payment tracker. So there are 4 different places on here. If you have a credit card, you can keep up with what you're paying on that credit card each month. So you can do, it doesn't have to be a credit card, but whatever creditor it is, there's 4 on a page. Another one that I have is my debt overview. I have already released this one. These come together, because this is a spot for 3 different debts, and you can keep up with it. But then this is a progress tracker, so you can mark your little graph off to see where you're at in paying that debt off. This goes along with the net worth tracker. It may be in that kit. I don't know if I'm going to do it separate or in it together, but it is a net worth tracker. So you have your assets and your liabilities. And so you take your assets and subtract your liabilities, and that gives you your net worth. I have done a weekly tracker, and I have done it on 2 pages. And so again, this one comes with all 4 colors. So you've got your morning routine, your afternoon routine, your evening. It is a Monday start. If you would like a Sunday start, just let me know, because I can do that. So there is that weekly tracker. This would be great for budgeting. This would be great for meal planning. This would be great for homeschooling, anything like that. This weekly tracker can be used for that. I have a bill tracker. I like to have my bills listed out, their due date, and I like to check them off as I pay them for the month. So you can put like August, and you can go ahead and get started, so that you'll know that when you get to that last one and all of them's checked off, you've paid all of your bills. This is something for the small business owners or anything. Orders tracker, the order number, the customer, the quantity, the item, and the ship date. It's just a quick way to keep up, and just for me to make sure that I'm keeping up with all of my orders. That's why I created this. This is a yearly plan, and this comes with the 4 different colors as well. There's 6 months on each one. This can be anything. You can use this for your business. You can use this for your homeschool. You can use this for birthdays, anything like that. That is just a few of the printables that are already released or will be released like within the next couple of hours. The other thing, this right here is mine. I have made this one for myself. Now I have one of these that I have submitted to Amazon. I should be getting my proof tomorrow to take a look at, but it is a budget binder. And so in this, I have made it to where, let me see if I can get to it. This one is for the year, for the rest of the year. So it comes with a double page. It's the full month calendar on 2 pages. And now this is already available as a digital download in my Etsy. You'll get the pages, and then you would just put however, copy it to where you want it. It comes with a monthly projected and an extended tracker. That's like your cash balance thing. Mine I have set up for, there's 3 weeks in each one, because I'm paid bi-weekly, but there's some months I get an extra check, so that's why I've done it that way. So I have my weekly budget, my cash stuffing, so I can just transfer it straight over to here and get my bill denominations. Then I have a weekly calendar on 2 pages, and I have put 2 of them behind each of my paychecks, because I get paid bi-weekly. So this is the second one. This is the second set of calendars. And then I have that extra weekly in there just in case it's a month that I get a 3rd check. So there's that. If you want me to print this for you and bind it just like I have mine, let me know. It is something that I can do. Now the other thing, okay, so I kind of already snuck you guys a peek at this. So I do or will have these available. These are the cash breakdown slips. These are laminated vellum, and you just write on them with a Sharpie and erase it with alcohol or one of the wet erase markers. Amazing, and I just love how they look. That is my favorite thing about them. Then forgive this box, because my acrylic boxes did not come in yet. They are supposed to be here Sunday, but this is a $2,500 savings challenge. And so as you can see, there are 12, I have to redo that. This was my crazy one. It's 12 different sections, and this is the amount that is in each section that you would save. So section 1 is $10, $11, $12, and $13 for a total of $46. So this is where the 46 goes, is in this envelope here. And then you can complete that section. When you get that section complete, you check that off. Section 2 has 11 or 14, 15, 16, and 17 for a total of 62. Section 3 is 21, 22, 28, and 29 for a total of 100. So they go up from there. And when you finish all 12 sections, it will be $2,500, and it will come in a clear acrylic case. Now, there's this, and I love this. This is just a very simple, minimalist look. It's the beautiful, it's just a, a disc-bound little envelope storage. And so in here, I have got some of my sinking funds. And again, these envelopes will be available, and they are the beautiful same colors that's in of everything else that I've just released. You will have your option of the font, and then they're sold in sets of 3, and so in that set you would get the green, this kind of reddish color, and this brownish color. And so I have these, and I will have these little binders will actually be available. They will not have these rings on it. They will have the clear rings. My clear rings won't be in until tomorrow, but there's that. So that will be available as well. And you guys know I have my 100 envelope boxes, but I also have, forgive this because I'm kind of using it for a dual purpose, this will be available with the 50 envelope challenge, but this is how the 50 envelope challenge will be in here. So instead of it being in a box, it will be in this here, and you would just slide the money into these sleeves. And then there is a bonus because 50 ends there, and so I've done like a bonus thing, so that will be available as well. And I think I have these in black, pink, and blue. I'll make sure, but hopefully these will all get listed today. I'm hoping. All right, guys, that was a lot of running my mouth. So let's go ahead and just dive right into it. I have it not in my book because my book is starting next week. We have had some serious changes in our income in our household. My income, not the next check that I get, but the last check in August, my income will go up significantly with my career. I just got a promotion and I got a 27% pay increase. So that is wonderful. However, my husband's check went down about 27%. So we're still going to be working with the same amount of money. But there was a couple weeks that we didn't have his income coming in. And so that was a little difficult. And then with us spending so much money on the house remodel, and then Etsy sales have been low. It's just one of them things. It is what it is. So we are working with $396 for a combination of my Etsy sales. So let's just count it up and make sure that I have done my math right, because you guys know I can mess up. So we got 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60. Let's make 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60. So we have 160 in 20s. And I don't know if these denominations are right or not. I had asked the teller. I went to a different bank and asked for some certain denominations, and I'd wanted 1s, 5s, and 10s, and I ended up getting 20s, and I don't know. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. So I have no idea. We'll just deal with it. And I have nothing in the envelopes to be able to like change from right now, so it's okay. So we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85. And we have some $2 bills. All right, so in ones, did I write that in there? Guys, y'all are going to have to forgive me because I am losing my ever-loving mind. 20s. So we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 92, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 3, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So we have 325 right there. I did not put that in when I was adding it up. It's what happens when you don't do a video for so long. But, I couldn't help it. But I'm back. All right, so in ones we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, and 35. And then in $2 bills, we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, and 36. Okay. I have mine color coded out because the way I've had to do my cash budgeting lately is all of my sinking funds are not in the sinking funds binder, and all cash they're all over the place. So that's why I had to color code it so I would know what binder I would need to pull. So I'm going to set this to the side so that I can just still glance at it, and then we'll just get right into my wallet. So in beauty, I am getting 30 this week. So we will do a 20 and a 10. And I do have these. I may fill these out off camera so that because I've already taken so long on this video. All right, birthdays. We are putting 10 in birthdays. Guys, I told y'all they're empty. Business is going to get 20. Car insurance. What do I have for that? I have $10 for car insurance. Challenges is not getting anything today. Christmas, I am going to put. I don't have anything in Christmas. Okay, we'll come back to that. All right, Corvette is getting 20. All right, my Diva, I do not have her yet because that was one of the things that had to kind of wait, was to get her because I had, had to be responsible and take care of the house first. Gas, we are putting 30 in gas. And gosh, guys, gas has gone up. It's like $4 a gallon right now. Wow. All right, giving, we are going to do 5. I need to add more to that at some point. All right, so for my grands, their binder has got packed up. And so I put $1 bills in there because I only do $1 for each of them right now. So I have 11 grandbabies, I think. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's get some of these better ones, because these will stay in there for a while. I could do this off camera, but I'm going to make y'all torture with me. Okay, so how many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. How many of y'all do this, you guys? 10, 11. Okay. Are y'all picky about your money like that? This is one that should stay in there for a while. So, and because I'm putting so many in there, I want them to be better. All right, groceries, we are going to do 30. So a 20 and a 10. All right. Health, am I putting any in health today? I am putting 10 in health. And now this is different than my medical. So my health is like if I need Tylenol, Advil, that kind of stuff. That's what comes out of. All right, household, we are going to do 30. So that's like toilet paper, paper towels, anything like that we might need. And you can see that I have been using my, I've still been using it, but just didn't really have a lot of money. Kiddos, I am not putting it in here. I am putting it in their actual binder. We'll come back. We'll do theirs when I get done with this. Taxes, I am not putting anything in taxes right now. Tech is going to get 20. I have already paid my tithes. Utilities. Do I have anything for utilities? I don't guess I do. These are some receipts that I need to scan to my Fetch Rewards. I do have some change, so let's go ahead and get that out. And I will set this right here, and we will put that up in just a minute. So this binder is done. All right, so let's go into this binder here. So Black Friday, I am putting 20. Let me go ahead and do my kids so I can make sure I have their fives, because they're getting 5 apiece. And if you are new to my channel, I have 9 children, so that's why I'm 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I just want to get some of the better ones. Yes, I have 9 children. Most of them, there's only 2 that are not grown. I have 11 grandbabies. So my original goal was to have each of these envelopes at $250 by Christmas time. And then with everything that happened, I'm not sure that I can get it to $250, but I'm really going to try. My promotion was a significant promotion, and so it will help. We've got to get some of the debt off that we accumulated over the last couple months trying to get the house done without having to take out a HELOC. So we will see how that goes. All right, so now I've got all of theirs done. We are done with that one. So now let's go into Black Friday, and I have $20 for Black Friday. So we will do a 10 and 2 5s. Okay, so medical, this is like my co-pays and that kind of stuff. Do I have anything in medical? I said $5 in medical. I do have an HSA account, but it has been drained. I had quite a bit of dental work done this year, so dental is getting 5. Look at that floppy 5. I do not like them when they're like that. Ugh. Okay. Let's see. $5 challenge. Let's skip that for right now. 500. We're gonna. Boys insurance is getting 10. My third son lives with his sister and brother-in-law, and because he lives with them, he has to be on their car insurance, so I just pay her for it. I am not putting anything in Capital One today. I'm not putting anything in Credit One. Car registration, I am putting 10, and that is because I have a birthday coming up next month, and yeah, it's gonna be due. All right, so that should be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, car payment, I'm not putting anything in there. It just got drafted out of the bank. OnStar, same way, so we're not putting anything in that. In my $500 challenge, that is where I am putting this. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36 is going into my $500 challenge. And I'm putting those those $2 bills, I about said $200 bills in there. Okay, so there's that. And we do have some money left. So let me pull my binder back out. And let's go to our 50 envelope challenge. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay, so if we done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we could do 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So let's see what we can do. We may have to, so there's 1. So we'll stick that right in there. And then we have 2. And then we have 3. Okay, let's see what we can do. And then we have 4, so 1, let me get some good ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, let me see where I might can borrow a 5 from. Because if I don't have to put, we can do giving, that would be better to have 1s anyway. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put that in giving. And now we go back over here. And I have my 5. All right, and what does that leave us with? 1, 2, 3, 4. And I think we are just going to go over here and put that in our $1 challenge. Maybe. There's that. And for our coins, I put my silver in this one. And the pennies will go in this one. All right, guys, we are going to call this done. This was a little longer than it probably should have been, but I'm so excited about all of the stuff that I've got released, and I definitely wanted to show you guys. So thank you all for watching. I will be back next week for another cash stuffing video. I'm back on track with them. But we are also, for the junk journal part, we are working on an idea journal. So, all right, guys, I will see you all later. Bye, guys.